So we want to get you to a place in your life where growth mindset is your new norm. It's your default setting. It's just who you are. Growth mindset is in stark contrast to the fixed mindset. The fixed mindset is based on lugging around a limited, false, separate sense of self that thinks it knows what's best, that thinks it's in control, that makes decisions based on its limited perspective. And you notice when you're in fixed mindset, you struggle. Life feels painful. Stagnation tends to overtake you. You become quite impatient very quickly when you're trying to learn something new or develop a new skill. Your brain feels restless and you just can't quite settle into it. That's fixed mindset. Growth mindset is all about having endless adaptability and resourcefulness, infinite patience, and really what it comes down to is loving the process more than being attached to the outcome. So whatever you're trying to do right now, whether it's grow your business, get more clients, make more money, lose some weight, attract the perfect partner into your life, there's this invitation to fall in love with the process of becoming the kind of person that can align with those outcomes naturally. Normally, what we do from fixed mindset perspective is attach to the outcomes, externalize our power, and get really mad and just disoriented in our inner being when the things that we want don't happen as quickly as we want. So the way to overcome this is to fall in love with the process. It's all about developing into the person you're meant to become here and truly fulfilling your potential. And as you do that, you notice your outer circumstances start to mirror this back to you more and more. So you can only create things in your life based on your level of consciousness, based on who you are right now. Growth mindset is the realization that this is an endless journey of expansion, of evolution, that there's really no limit to how far you can optimize yourself and that your potential is essentially limitless. So there's no point at which you reach the end and say, well, okay, did that. I can move on now. I've fulfilled my potential. It's endless. It's an infinite reservoir of possibility. Growth mindset is about loving the developmental process of getting better, of expanding, of reclaiming your power. And when this happens, you definitely tap into this natural state of patience and resourcefulness in your life, where because you love the process, you're willing to accept flaws, you're willing to accept mistakes, you're willing to even get off track sometimes and feel like you're not getting there because growth mindset realizes that that's an integral part of the process. A lot of the times, the things that matter most in this life are designed to happen slowly over time. So if you want to become a really good musician or athlete or entrepreneur, these are not things that are designed to happen overnight. It's going to be a cultivational process over many years. Growth mindset is how you stay happy and fulfilled during this process, during the acquisition of your goals and dreams. So many of us have been taught to believe that we have to wait in order to be happy. We have to wait until we get what we think we want, until our goals are fulfilled, then we can be happy. Then we can feel good about ourselves. So growth mindset is based on this idea that now, this moment is all you ever have, and you're already there. You're already innately whole and perfect as you are. And really, it's about icing on the cake. It's about adding on these new layers of abundance into your human situation. Just being here, existence itself is abundance. And that's always the default kind of setting that you fall back on. But you still have goals, you still have aspirations, but this is how you love the process of acquiring those things in your life. You're already there, you're already spiritually and emotionally whole, and there's nothing missing. And you developing those skills or acquiring those material things down the road won't actually make you fundamentally happier than you are right now. So growth mindset is a total game changer, and you can't force it. You can't willpower your way to growth mindset. It comes from a totally different place, and it's about letting go of the small self, letting go of these corrupted files in your operating system, where you get attached to fear, doubt, and limiting beliefs. This is what solidifies the fixed mindset. This is what makes you feel like you're not enough, like something is lacking. And this is what generates all this restlessness and impatience in your being. So you can't follow through on things or really leverage these new skills at a high level. Have you noticed this, that you tend to get impatient, that you tend to check out of things much faster than you should? Well, this is all changeable. This is all workable. And the way to do it is to examine the very nature of your fear, your doubt, your restlessness, and ask yourself, who's in there doing that? Where is it coming from? Is it really me? Or are these just automated programs that have been conditioned into me to convince me that I'm limited? And if you examine deeply enough, you'll find it's that. It's exactly that. These limiting patterns inside of you are not who you really are. Growth mindset is acknowledging this and living your life from this place. You are an infinite being having a human experience. There's an inherent component of limitlessness to your very nature. So that's how you enjoy the process, and you have a playful, spacious attitude around the things that you want to improve in your life. Growth mindset is what gives you unconditional confidence and happiness. It's what leads to true fulfillment. Because if you're in love with the day-to-day process, you really can't go wrong. There's no way you can really screw it up. And the reason that you love the day-to-day process is because you're highly aware that this process is necessary in order to become the person that you're meant to be. And that's the whole human journey, is evolving into our full potential, which is limitless. It's a never-ending journey. So I encourage you to take these words into your heart and make the development of growth mindset one of your top priorities in life. It changes everything. It changes your core identity in a very positive and beautiful way. And it opens you up to explore your talents in new ways, to get into flow state with much greater ease, and to be much more resilient and strong-willed when you find that you're facing adversity or you feel like you're just not making it, you're judging yourself. Growth mindset is all about having space and love around your judgments, around the inner critic that wants to self-sabotage, that wants to doubt and not believe in yourself. So allow this energy of growth mindset to guide you in your life. Become unstoppable. Tap into your infinite resourcefulness and realize that there's this infinite well of intelligence and power that is backing you at all times. You can never screw that up. You can never get off track from it. When you align with that way of seeing yourself, growth mindset becomes your new default setting, and your life changes in profound and beautiful ways.